Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I will be tweaking some of the setups for some of the orchids, and I mean the setup in the pot. First off, this is a Phalaenopsis gigantea, the gigantic Phalaenopsis. I gave my mom a year ago, and my mom is really not that into orchids, she's more into cacti. But she gave it back to me, she said it isn't doing well. Well, it has a new root. It hasn't been fed for a year now. So, and I think there's a dead root here, but it stays way too wet for too long at the bottom, so I'm gonna make these little holes a bit bigger. That's what we'll be doing. This is my Tolumnia Jairak Firm white, and what I done is I took a bit of moss off, because some days on a dull day it stays moist for 2 days, and these roots don't, of course, but these do. And yeah, it's not really the way Tolumnias like it, don't really like it that much. So I took a bit of moss off. These roots were under the moss. They're wet now, so they're green, but it really looks funny with all those white strings going through the moss. Otherwise it's looking good. The back fan is growing another leaf. This one's still growing. Now for some spikes in the near future. This one is the nobile we repotted not that long ago. And this is a typical problem. This is staying wet, way too wet. That's gonna kill roots. So I'm gonna make some holes in there. And then the other problem is on top, the bark dries very fast. So the roots don't really like it. So we're gonna remedy that with the, oh, sorry for giving you the going around. You see that root stopped. So I'm gonna take some bark out. There too, a very tiny root tip left. I'm going to take some bark out, and then I will place a little bit of moss to keep it a little bit moist there, and I will spray daily or once every 2 days to keep it a bit more moist there, so the roots can grow, because this way it's gonna fill. So I'm gonna open up the holes down there to give the roots some air, and I'm gonna put some moss on top to keep a little bit more moisture there. And then the last one, I don't know if it's visible. It is. Look at that. There's fungus in the pot, or mold starting to grow in a pot of the Dendrobium harveyanum, which is the start of a flower spike. And it's not growing roots or anything at the moment, so I really don't want to repot it, but the mold isn't good also. So I'm thinking of putting a bit of the 1 in 10 solution of chlorine and water through it to kill off the mold. Please tell me if you know if that would work, because I rather won't repot it until I got a new growth and new roots, and since it wants to spike probably, that could be a long wait. So please advise, and let's go on with the rest. This one can get out of the way. I just wanted to show that one. So here those top roots are really dry. There's a new root coming. And once the roots have rooted well and are going down in the pot, I will remove the moss because I'm putting moisture at the base now. But if the roots can't grow, it's not going well either other way, so I think it's necessary. So just a bit around the base of the new canes when new roots are coming. That's one. Oh yeah. I heated up my scissors and I'm going to warm it up a bit more because it's not warm enough. Man, Michael, amateur. That's one. That's two. Let's make them a bit bigger. I will pause the video now and make the holes, and then I will show you afterwards. Well, this is the end result. You can get more air now. So that part will dry up faster and the top will be a bit wetter than it was. I decided to leave the gigantea for now because it was at my mom's place. It stayed in an overpot, which it leaked into when it was watered. So, and yes, I told my ma that was not the best thing to do, but well, my ma is my ma. I think stubbornness is inheritable, apparently. But okay, it's I will leave it now. I'll keep it hanging on the little rack now, so it gets air from the bottom. So I'll leave it now I will leave it for now. and we'll see how it comes on. Well, thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Houdoe.